She was surprised to find that the doctor treating her daughter was actually her ex-boyfriend. She immediately turned around and put on a face mask. Then she walked in with her daughter. The man didn't recognize her. He told her that her daughter needed heart surgery within 2 years. However, the cost of the surgery was very high. He hoped she could prepare the money as soon as possible. After hearing this, she said nothing and hurriedly left with her daughter. The man felt confused, but then he received a call from his good friend. The friend invited him to a class reunion. The man initially wanted to decline, but then he heard his friend say that his ex-girlfriend might also attend. Thinking of his ex-girlfriend whom he hadn't seen in 6 years, he accepted the invitation. However, when he arrived at the private room for the reunion, he waited for a long time but didn't see his ex-girlfriend. Just as he was about to leave, his classmates began discussing his ex-girlfriend. They talked about his secret relationship with her. It turned out that 6 years ago, he had secretly fallen in love with the heaviest girl in the class. He really liked her interesting soul. So, they started a secret relationship that lasted for 3 years. But because the man was handsome and came from a wealthy family, his friends didn't believe he could truly like a girl who weighed 300 pounds. Hearing his friends teasing, he didn't have the courage to admit that he really liked her. So, he said he was just casually having fun with her because he was going abroad to study. To make his friends believe him, he even threw away the pen she had given him. However, he didn't know that the girl had witnessed everything from the doorway. And because of her insecurities about her appearance, she didn't even have the courage to confront him. She sent him a breakup text message and disappeared from his life. Now, 6 years later, he still didn't understand why she had suddenly broken up with him. At this time, a female classmate said that his ex-girlfriend had passed away as early as 5 years ago. At that time, she saw that the girl's stomach had become very big. She assumed it was because of a tumor. Hearing this news, the man suddenly felt dizzy. He immediately made an excuse and left the reunion. Then, he asked his assistant to investigate what his ex-girlfriend had been through all these years. The assistant told him that he had only found someone with the same name as the girl, but that woman had died 6 years ago due to complications during childbirth. When he saw the woman's medical diagnosis report, he began to regret denying their relationship in front of his friends all those years ago. And that pen he had thrown away had actually been secretly picked up and kept by him all along. He didn't know that although the woman had a difficult delivery, she didn't die. She tried her best to give birth to her daughter. The hardships of life caused her weight to drop significantly. After losing weight, she became very beautiful. To start a completely new life, she changed her name. Just when she thought she would never cross paths with him again, her daughter almost got into a car accident. Fortunately, the man stopped the car in time. When he saw the woman's face, he immediately found her familiar.